The game of rugby is usually settled on the pitch. But at the Kenya Rugby Union, the wrangles that have pit two factions against each other may have to be settled through an arbitration process. The 2014-2015 season has been a tough one for the Kenya Rugby Union, which has been inundated by accusations of corruption and financial impropriety. It was no surprise, therefore, when immediate former chairman Mwangi Muthe resigned, paving the way for Gabriel Ouko to take over in an acting capacity. Even before the dust had settled, 30 clubs met at the Kenya Rugby Union headquarters and passed a vote of no confidence in Gabriel Ouko and the Kenya Rugby Union board. The clubs thereafter elected a new board led by Sasha Mutai as interim chairman and Gerald Chege as his vice chairman.
Because there's a general feeling that the conduct of the board was becoming questionable, wanting. It's an open fact, it's out there in the public, that over the last few months there's been a lot of infighting in the board. And gradually, this has come to affect the three pillars of the game. If you look at the playing unit, the players, game started going down. Not because the players were worse off, but just because of interference with the playing environment. Number two, we started losing fans. A good example is Safaricom Sevens. Last year, we did about 55,000 people on day one. Last year, the numbers went even below 10,000. And of course, the sponsors who started becoming unhappy because there's a lot of exchange between certain board members who are not carrying themselves appropriately. So we felt as clubs that we should do something about it.
However, in a swift rejoinder, Kenya Rugby Union acting chairman Gabriel Ouko termed the special general meeting as illegal and insists that due process was not followed to replace the board. In his opinion, the board remains as is. 3 days later, 18 affiliate clubs released a statement distancing themselves from the process that brought the leadership change, with Kenya Rugby Union's annual general meeting scheduled for the end of next month. The two groups are now waiting to be called for arbitration under the Principal Secretary in the Ministry, Jasper Rugut. The wrangles in rugby are not unique to sports, with both football administrators and athletics administrators also taking their complaints to the Ministry in the month of February. Reporting for Citizen Sports, I'm Waihiga Mwaura.